Showtime.
Hey, Amir, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you.
Please subscribe to SAILABRATION Travel. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. We are so excited to be here tonight. We are just, I don't know, we're just excited this week because we're going to be cruising in 5 days.
I lost my voice. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Laryngitis.
Oh my God.
Come on, I don't have laryngitis. Are you kidding me? I am ready to cruise.
We are. We are
ready.
Yeah. Amazon's been delivering things for the last probably week and a half daily at our house. I don't know if you guys, when you're ready to cruise, if you get a lot of Amazon deliveries too, but
Yeah.
I know that happens here at our house.
Yes.
So, and probably about half of them we end up sending back.
Well, and Amazon is weird here because we get packages left on our door. Now the dogs always usually let us know that there's someone nearby. Like if the truck's coming down the road, they can hear that Amazon truck and they start barking and going all hell bent for leather and crazy. And but sometimes the person can sneak in and drop something, and I might get home from work in the afternoon and I can see like out of the right. Like up by the door, there's a little niche so they can put stuff behind it. So we don't really have a fear of snatch and grab type of stuff going on that happens out there. But I can usually see like a box or a package, a corner of a package. And I'm like, oh, Jesus, there's more stuff at the door. It's unbelievable.
I know. We open them up and they're like, okay, let's see. We're keeping this.
Yes.
That's going back.
And it's so easy to return stuff. And where we live, there's Amazon facilities very close. So getting a quick delivery is super, super easy here. So yes, Amazon has been spending quality time on our front porch lately. And I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. It's kind of cool. So listen, welcome everybody. It's Monday Night Live. Thanks for being here. We missed you last week. We had some grandparenting to do. Some of you might have saw a picture or two, and that was always fun. And so we had to help out a little bit. I mean, not to go into much detail, but our daughter and son and the kids are going to be moving in a few short months. But unfortunately,
months.
Okay, weeks. I don't know in a while. But unfortunately, Brett fell down the stairs and tore his entire.
Oh my God!
I don't know what he tore. Yeah. Something. He had to have surgery, so we had to help him out a little bit. So there you go. There you go.
They have really been having a time at that house.
Exactly. So it's been kind of crazy. So we helped out a little bit. They needed our help, and of course we were there for them, like good grandparents that we are. So but we're here, we're ready, we're excited to cruise. We have a big group cruise coming up. And if you're wondering what ship it's going to be on, let me just show you. It's going to be on this ship right here. She is a beauty. The Carnival VISTA. It was the first of Carnival's VISTA class to come out, I think, around 2016 or so. So it's still a pretty new cruise ship. It's got some of it's got all the 2.0 upgrades and things like that were built in. So it's very cool. We were just on this ship 8 months ago. When was it? July 4th, July 3rd or something like that?
July, yeah.
Yep. And that was the cruise where you and I went without Matthew.
So,
oh boy. So Matthew hasn't been on the ship in quite a while.
So this will be his his second time on the VISTA. We went once and we always wanted to go again, because it wasn't our best experience the first time we went because we got sick. But and then we went again and had a great time in July. So hopefully Matthew has a good time.
We did. I hope he has a good time. He had an amazing time on the Radiance for New Year's Eve. And I hope, like right now I'm worried that he might have the one cruise is just fantastic and the next one's like, yeah, it was all right. So we'll see what happens there. But Sharon, can we jump in and say hi to some folks? Can we see who is in the chat here? Let's jump through it. Let's do it this way. We haven't done this in a while. We go back and forth about, do we want to spend a ton of time just saying hi to people or whatnot? But let's give everybody a quick shout out. I got an alphabetical list here of the folks that are in the chat, and not everyone will be there. I think you may have had to have a comment in a certain time period. If we don't call your name, we'll call it out later. But let's just give a big shout out to Allie J. What's going on out there? Lisa and Braden. Nice to see you. Amy Franzak, Amy Parshall, Aspen ATC's in the house. What's up? Beachton, Texas. Beth Ellinger, Billy J. Travels is here. Brandon Harrelson, Cash Addict, Mel Stowe. Lovely to see you. Cameron Hawkins, Carla McClendon, Charles Hahn, Chef Miggs is here. Christina V is in the house. Crazy Cat Traveler, Q's Cruisers are here. What's going on, guys? Lovely to see you. Daniel Fields, and I'm sure Nancy is nearby. Debbie Smith is in the house. Dylan Siemens out there. Firestorm V1. What's going on? We can't wait to see you here in a week or so. Who else do we have? Frank Metro. Jeffrey Lara is in the house. Gina Bird, hello. G Savage for life. Howie Cruz. Jamie Wilhite, hello. Jennifer Snowden. Joanne Ormsby is here. Hello, Joanne. Jose Lara. JP Travel Adventure. Karen Griswold. Kathy Schultz. Kelly Rinaldo is here. Kevin Brubaker. Larry Bum. Of course, there's one of the blue team. Leanne Francisconi is in the house. Lindy Lou. Marty Wise. Mary Ellen Dillon. Hello. Nice to see you. Mercy Rodriguez. Mike Cray is here. Mike Labaduzzi. Nancy Fields. There you are. Nancy Rafaelian is here. What's up, Nancy? That was a new name. It almost threw me a curveball. Nicholas Goldie. Nurse Betty is here. Pam Humpert. Zoomian. That might be my favorite name to say. Let me say that one more time. Pam Humpert Zoomian. Pam Matt's Party on the Sea. Rescue Me with Kimberly is here. Richard Zollner. Robert Rayburn. Rhonda Carney. Love to see you. Sandy Rackley. Scott McNeil. Hello. Scott Miller. Sharonatsea Travel is here. Hello. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. Slinky Angle King. Steven Saderman is here. Stephen Z. Sue O'Connor. Susan White. Tara Kelly. T. Tess Almond. The LD Channel. Timothy Walters. Tony Jackson. Hold on. That's the end of my list. Is that the end of my list? Nautical Nurse Nancy is here, and that's what happens on YouTube. It only shows you certain names from the chat. So I know there's a bunch of people we missed. I see Cruising for Food out there. What's going on? Kyle Harris, hello. Nice to see you. We saw Beats in Texas. We saw Party on the Seas. Lindy Lou is here. And all the folks out there, we appreciate you guys being here. So thank you for joining us. But there's two people I want to say a special thanks to. And Sharon and I were just talking about this earlier. Do you want to talk? Do you want to say what I'm talking about, or what?
Not only are we excited that this is a group cruise and we're going to sail with so many people we've already met,
that's right,
some new people.
John from the Ship Show, teaming up with him, is going to be amazing. One
thing that we're really looking forward to, and we're actually really excited about, is this is the first time that we're going to sail with Nancy and Leanne together on a ship. So we're all the SAS family here.
Team SAST, guys. Team SAST. The four or the five of us with Matthew. We have never sailed together. We have sailed with Nancy before. We have hung out with Nancy a couple times and met her a handful of times. We've hung out with Leanne and stuff like that.
But we've never cruised.
We've never cruised with Leanne and Brian and their kids. So we are just super, super excited for the entire SAST family to be cruising all at one time. And it is going to be fantastic. And we were also talking about, what if we have trouble finding either of those ladies? Like if we can't find Nancy or we can't find Leanne. And I was saying, Sharon, don't worry about that, because if you want to find Nancy, you just have to be quiet for a few minutes and you will hear her. She will be echoing through the cavernous halls of the cruise ship, and you'll hear her saying like, oh, you know how she is. She's like a cross between Julia Child and I don't even know what other voice, but you'll hear her. And then, of course, if you're looking for Leanne, you just have to listen for that. She kind of comes off with a kind of a New Hampshire, kind of a Boston kind of accent there. She doesn't quite say her Oz and stuff like that. So she'll probably be at the bar, or maybe she'll be somewhere like that. So that's how you can find either one of those ladies. So please make sure when you encounter them on this cruise, if you're going with us, give them a big hug. I'm sure they love. Do they love hugs? Nancy's a hugger. Leanne's a hugger, isn't she?
Maybe for some people.
Okay, all right. Well, listen, we're just excited to be fully representing the entire team here. They've done so much for us over the years, and we love both of them, and we can't wait to hang out with them. So that is, it's going to be wicked awesome. Wicked awesome. Stephen Z, you nailed it right there. Yeah. You nailed it. Rhonda Carney said, nice way to represent SAST. Unlike the ship show, where only half of them show up. Oh my God, I can't believe you said that. I know we're gonna be missing York profusely. But life is it's difficult for all these people from all these places to come together and see, and be able to cruise and do things, It's like
whoever's not here this time, there's always next time.
There is next time, and there will be next time. And if you want to cruise with John and York and us, then you're just going to have to go on the Sharonatsea Travel Ship Show Freeze Your Bagakov Alaskan Group Cruise. Boy, how was that for a segue, huh? I nailed that one, didn't I, Sharon? That was fantastic.
Yeah, we have some fun things planned on that
Yeah.
cruise. In fact, besides that Lido Olympics that we were going to do,
Mm-hmm.
we were actually talking the other night about something else kind of new.
Hold on, don't just brush over that. On the Alaska group cruise, we will be rolling out the newest group cruise adventure. We're announcing it now because we are putting our claim. We're copywriting it. The Lido Olympics. Say it with me, Lido Olympics. It's gonna be off the chisel, if I can say that right here, right now.
Yeah.
Go on. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Yeah,
What was the other thing we were talking about?
Well, I don't think we're going to talk about it yet, but we have something really cool planned. Actually, John came up with it.
Are you gonna give a teaser or what?
Well, I don't have a teaser. It's really cool. And it's going to be so much fun.
You have to throw a teaser out there. The crowd needs to be teased.
All right.
They need to be titillated. They want to be enticed.
We'll save that for the ship show Wednesday night. We'll let him tease everyone.
Okay. All right. The Cruise World says Lido Olympics. Speaking of the Cruise World, I will be doing, well, I'm not even going to talk about it. Don't worry about it. There's just something fun that'll be happening. Like a lot of people out there. Okay. So this is a very big week for cruising, right? The big thing that we're involved in is Carnival celebrating their 50th birthday.
Yeah.
We were just deciding whether it's anniversary or birthday, but I think it's birthday. So it's 50th birthday. It's a week-long birthday party. And a lot of people we know are on a lot of different Carnival cruises this week.
Yeah, all the ships are going to be having a great time.
Yes.
But there's other bloggers on a lot of the other bigger ships. I don't know of anyone really on, well, the real small ships, but
yeah. Hold on.
I'm trying to think right now. Like,
I'm sorry, the people are blowing up about the Lido Olympics. Ask on ACC, yes, there will be gold, silver, and bronze. No, it won't be the Lederhosen Olympics, Daniel. That's on the Germany cruise. That's a totally different event, the Lederhosen. Kim Brubaker said, in this family, we hug. So there you go. They're talking about hugging. That's going to be happening.
Yeah.
Tesselman said, are hugs allowed? I hope so, because I have plenty I want to give out. Oh, Tess, you'll be getting hugged left and right, believe me. Tess is going to get one hug for every post she put in the group cruise group. I'm sorry, I've been busting a chop. She's been a mad woman over there. She's been hot fire.
Speaking of the cruise world, they're going to be on the Glory, I think. Yeah.
I think they're going to be on the Glory. There's going to be people on the Panorama. I mean, there's people everywhere. So that's going on. Not to mention Royal Caribbean's unleashing their newest beast of a ship, Wonder of the Seas. Yeah. So there's a number of vloggers that are going to be on that, and you're probably familiar with them. Not to mention La Lido Loca is going to be representing on that.
Frenzy on that.
Yes. We tried to get them to come with us on the Vista, but they want to. Their rider is tremendous. They need all these things in their cabin. They certain colored M&Ms, a selection of charcuterie trays. Tony needs a guarantee that there's not going to be any towel animals. It's just too much. We can't deal with it. So so they're not making it this time. But I know they're going to have a blast on that brand new beautiful ship.
That's a nice ship too. We might have to check that ship out.
Oh my gosh, yes. Well, yeah, because now that we've opened up to Royal a little bit, we're ready to expand a little.
I'm not as big of a fan of I like the bigger ships on Carnival.
Watch what you say right now.
I'm a fan of the bigger ships on Royal. But I did like the Aqua Theater. That's something that
that was the greatest thing we've ever seen.
So it's I don't know, it's kind of hard, but we might have to check that.
The Aqua Theater was fantastic. Yes. And I just want to say that I want to say thank you to the Francisconi's newest member, Oliver, who apparently gave the okay to Leanne to watch the show tonight. Oliver's their new dog, and that dog's been taking up a lot, and I mean a lot of Leanne's free time lately. So I think Brian is probably glad to be back to work after his knee surgery because Leanne is at home working all day, maintaining the dog and a full-time job. And that is a full-time job for sure. Let's see. So we're excited about the Vista. What Sharon, we were just on the Vista 8 months ago.
Right.
And one of the funniest things is since the last time we've seen you guys, Carnival made the announcement that they're pulling masks. Mm-hmm. There is no mask requirement. It's optional. They're still recommending it. And remember, you're still going to need it in the port. Mm-hmm. You may be required to wear it on a tender boat, and as you get into ports of other countries, so bring one and have one with you. But they dropped that requirement, and that's something we didn't need on the first cruise we went on the Vista. No, we didn't even need a test, did we? We just need to show our vaccination card.
yeah, so things have like since the first cruise, things have like changed and gotten more restricted, and then now they're starting to kind of ease up. So hopefully they continue to ease up, and maybe one of these days we can get back to a little more normal cruising.
Yes, but yeah, and it's good, and it's great for families, and it's great for kids, I think,
Yeah,
and all
more
kinds
kids
of
are
good
going
things.
now. Well, yeah, kids are going, and you know, kids even under 5 can get on the ships now, and it's great. Yeah, it's like family cruising's back. That's what I like. I really missed like I know a lot of people don't like kids on the ships, but I missed seeing kids on the ships when we went, when it was just all the adults, because it's just I feel like it's just, to me, cruising is like a family. It's a family vacation, and I just, even if they're not my kids, I just like seeing kids running around, as long as they're not bothering anyone, of course.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We dig seeing the kids. We dig it. We dig it. So we are jacked up. But listen. But what do you like? Where can people? If someone's on that cruise ship, Sharon, where can they find you? Well, first off, let me back up a little bit. First off, do you want to talk a little bit about kind of what we're doing, what our plan is, how we're doing? And I don't know if you guys give a good golly gosh darn it about this, or if this matters to you, but we feel like sometimes people like to hear what our process is and when we're going and what our thought process is to get to where we're going, and maybe you guys can pick up stuff from that or whatever the case is. But we're flying in Friday morning.
Friday, really early.
What time is our flight on Friday morning?
Our flight, I first I thought it was at 7:00, but then I realized it was actually at 5:00. So we're going to have to head to the
5 a.m.?
5 a.m.
Mary Barkley, thank you so much for the super chat. Mary says, have a buffalo for me.
Mary.
Wish we were going with you all.
We wish you were coming too.
Mary, I will have more than one buffalo for you. I will ride the buffalo. I promise you that. I will ride that buffalo, and it'll be fantastic. Thank you so much for the super chat. You are amazing. And we do wish you and Jack were going to be there too. It would be fantastic. All right, so we're getting up early. We're flying in.
Yeah.
And the one thing about Galveston is the airports are far. And we're flying into George Bush International?
No.
IAH?
No, we're flying into Hobby.
We're flying into Hobby.
On
But
the way
then
there.
we're leaving. Okay.
We're leaving out of IAH.
Ooh, okay. So this is another deal where we went ahead. We booked one-way flights each way.
Yeah.
And that's how we found the best deal, by doing it that way. So if you're looking for cruise deals and you're looking to save money, don't be afraid to check one way there and one way back, different airport, different airline, whatever the case is.
Going, it might be cheaper on one airline, and coming home, it might be cheaper on another airline. So, yeah, so we're flying. One reason I booked Southwest going. At the time, the price was the lowest on that particular flight, and I wanted the early morning flight. I forgot it was 5. I was thinking it was 7, but I remember I wanted the earliest flight. With Southwest having a lot of cancellations, I thought that the earlier my flight was, the better chance I had of it not being canceled. I was kind of hoping. So we're hoping that there's no issues with that. If there is, then our plan B is to head home from the airport if we got canceled. If that happened, we had to drive all the way there and get canceled, and hop in the car and head to Galveston. So that's our plan B. Hopefully that doesn't happen, because I don't want to drive to
That
Galveston.
better not happen. I mean, I'll do what I have to do. Believe me, I will not. If I have to drive the 17 hours to get to Galveston, then that's what we'll do.
Anyways, but so we're going to be
scared.
leaving very, very early. We're going to be probably really tired. We have a layover in Dallas, and then we will be heading down to Houston Hobby, and probably taking an Uber to Galveston. And then we're going to try to check into our hotel, maybe take a little nap, maybe not, depending on what time we get in our room. And then we're going to head to dinner. We're going to have like a family dinner. Matthew, Jamie, and I were just going to go to someplace around there and have dinner, and then come back and hang out at the hotel, meet up with a lot of people from the group.
That's right.
Have a good night.
Now, when we go to the hotel, we'll be staying. We'll be going here, right? The Tremont Hotel.
Oh, and
so
don't
there's
forget,
a beautiful picture of it.
we are going to ghost hunt at the hotel.
We are ghost hunting. We are ghost hunting. So here at the Tremont, you can see on the top right of that image is a rooftop bar. The goal will be to get to the rooftop bar, but if we can't get up there, if there's just not enough room because it only holds a certain amount of people, then we will head downstairs to the inside bar area, and we will hang out there and do our thing. So either way, we will find a bar to have a cocktail or two with some folks Nothing huge. It's not going to be a wild party because we want to be fresh the next morning. We want to have our wits about us to get on that cruise ship.
Yeah.
The nice thing though is we're literally be like an eighth of a mile.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're going to walk to the port. I think that's our plan. We're going to try walking from the Tremont, and we're going to see if you can do it. We walked from the Harbor House last time, and that was a piece of cake.
Yeah, but that was closer.
It's only a little closer. It's only like 3 blocks or something like that.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
It's only 3 blocks. I've seen people. Do you remember?
How much luggage we have?
You remember a couple years ago when there was flooding in Galveston, and people were seen walking in the streets with their luggage over their shoulder because there was 2.5 feet of water and packing was going to get there. We'll do that if we have to. I'm not afraid, but we'll walk on a dry street.
I'm not expecting any flooding this week.
No flooding. As a matter of fact, it's going to be fantastic weather. So we're getting in. We're going to have dinner. And then, like Sharon said, late at night, we're going to do a little ghost hunting. And we're going to see if we can find some of the ghosts that are there. Most importantly, the ghost named Young Jimmy.
Yeah. And
we want to find him.
Supposedly
he's in the elevator shaft.
So
we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So we may be going up and down the elevators for a while.
Yeah, if you see Sharon and I hanging out in the elevator, it's nothing weird going on. We're not making a special video. We're not, we're not replacing the parking garage. We're just there looking for ghosts. Have no fear. Have no worries.
Speaking of weather, though, I hadn't looked at the weather yet in the ports, but Matthew informed me this morning.
Great weather.
That a couple ports are expected to have some rain.
No. I disagree with that.
Okay. Well, I
disagree. I literally looked this today while I was at work.
Okay.
My boss.
I just haven't looked yet, but Matthew was checking the weather as I was driving him to school this morning, letting me know what to expect.
I checked the 10-day forecast for all the places, and every one of them was sunny and in the 80s for all 3 of the ports. Galveston should be in the high 60s and sunny.
Roatan was going to be windy, I think.
Roatan might have a little wind, and but the one thing about these ports and when you get more south is you can get a blast of rain. Like it could be gorgeous and sunny. A cloud comes over, boom, you get soaked for 5 minutes, and then it's gone. It's sunny again. So you never know when that can happen. Yeah. It could definitely happen. So all right, so we're going to be doing that. So we're going to get on the ship, embarkation day, and then we have some events planned. Mm-hmm. We got the Sailabration day. We're not doing too many events because we have 1 full day of Sailabration activities on the ship, which include the ship meetup and all that kind of stuff off the coast of
so we're excited to see all the different things they have. I know they've talked about a few things, but they haven't really leaked out all the information for everything yet. So we're curious what's going to happen. And
well, I think hopefully they have some fun food stuff. As a matter of fact, we talked last night. We within our group for the group cruise, we did like a Facebook Live just for everybody that's going on the group, just to answer last minute questions, and it was awesome interacting with everybody one last time before the cruise. And the one thing that kept coming up is, I think we're all gonna get tattoos. Where we saw where they're using some kind of a branding iron to heat up and brand the top of the burgers, the guy's burgers, with something that says 50th anniversary. It's like a Celebration logo. And we have a few people in the group who have volunteered to let us brand them with that. So I'm not going to say their names. We'll let them, expose their branded tattoos afterwards. But it's going to be a hot time. See what I did there? Hot time, branding iron. Yeah. So it's going to happen. I'm pretty sure of it. So we'll see just make sure they sign a waiver and everything will be fine.
Robin Hudson said any word on a shuttle from Houston to Galveston or Uber. There is there's Galveston shuttle. I believe it used to be like $37 each way per person. I'm not sure if it's still that or it's probably pretty close. That's one option. I've heard mostly good reviews about them. Sometimes just a little bit of slow or delay, but other than that, everything's been good. Or an Uber. I would, an Uber is perfectly fine too. If it's just the 2 of you, you might save a little money taking the shuttle. Like for us, we usually just do an Uber or taxi because there's 3 of us, and if we have to pay per person, then it really comes out about the same. So then we just prefer to have an Uber and stretch out, and not have to be in a crowded shuttle. So
yes, for sure. So then we're getting on. So then we get on the ship. Then we got all the excitement. A couple of places. If you're looking for places where you might find us, I just put a few images together just so you know where to find us. You might find us at the atrium, right? So you might find us here at the atrium bar on the Vista. Mm-hmm. Want to get in a little? There you go. There we go. So maybe one of these seats right in here, I might be seated at. There's some tables over here you might check out as well. So that's nice. And of course they have the little chairs going all the way around the things here. I don't know how the weather people do this. It's very challenging. Yeah. So you can find us there, or maybe back at the aft pool. That'll be a fantastic place to hang out.
Yeah, we like the aft pool.
You want to let people see the aft pool?
Oh, yeah,
there we go. There you go. So the aft pool, maybe we could just be parking it right there. There you go. So we could be sitting right in here somewhere. So that might be awesome. Yeah. Now, if you're at the and I'm more of an aft pool guy than the Lido deck pool. Yeah, there's just a lot of hubbub.
I like it better too.
Yeah, but in the back of the ship, it's chill. There's music playing, and that's really all you have. When you get to the midship Lido, you get a lot of like,
music.
Okay, everybody, let's get ready for the men's hairy chest contest, and who wants to come up and do the wobble, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble. You know, and that's fun. Yeah. But I don't need that.
If you're in the mood for that kind of party, but if you're just there and you want to just kind of get some sun and relax, then it's I don't know. It's a little annoying, I think.
And then if you're back here, then you're just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the Tides Bar, which would be back there. And this is also the place, I think that the live streams, like we're going to do a Monday Night Live. John's going to do his ship show Wednesday night live stream. Others might do live. Nancy, Q's Cruisers, other people, Wanda might go live. I mean, a lot of other people might be going live there. And so this is a great place to do it from. And then if later on in the day, if we're not there, then you can probably find myself and maybe Brian and Leanne Franciscone sitting somewhere near here, spinning this wheel and hoping our numbers come up.
Oh, I see one of my numbers right there.
You see one of them where, is it right there?
No.
Boom. Yeah, that's it, right?
No.
Oh, which one? Oh, okay. I see. I see what you're doing. You're not giving away your numbers that easy. Okay, I like how you're hiding them. And then, of course, if that doesn't work out, then we might have to go over and try to get some hot dice and throw some dice. And that's where I wish my buddy Tony from La Lido Loca was going to be there, because we could throw. Maybe some of the folks representing La Lido Loca on the group cruise could hang out and we could get a little hot dice. And then if you want to find Sharon, of course, you just have to look here. So be right there at the top of the water slide. Right. And so be flying down that water slide on the Vista, and you have an amazing time. So that's a little breakdown where you might find.
I like the sky ride.
That's a little breakdown where you might find us at any given time on the Vista. You're good at the sky ride.
Yeah.
I think when I look at the sky ride, I'm afraid I'm just going to break it and it's going to fall right off.
I usually get on that every time. Matthew and I usually race. We like to race on it.
You guys do a good job. Very good job. All right, so let's get in the chat a little bit and see what folks are talking about. A little bit about getting into there. A number of folks in the chat tonight are going to be there with us. So that is fantastic. Timothy Walters, he has a flight that's at 5:30 a.m. Oh. So that'll be brutal. Brutal. Let me catch up to the chat a little bit here. I don't want to fall too far behind. Let's see. Cruising for Food said, I don't care if it rains. I won't be at work. That's a great attitude. We know you have a great attitude. Yeah. So that'll be fun.
And the weather's going to be fairly warm. So even if there is a few sprinkles, it'll still be warm. So that's good.
Yes. Kimberly said last week it was like the frozen tundra in Mexico. Well, it's going to be gorgeous. Gorgeous. Steve Morales said, Jamie saw a shadow. There's more summer coming soon. Thank you. I appreciate you referring to me similar to a hedgehog. Is that a hedgehog? Or what is the name of it? A muskrat? What is... It's the Punxsutawney Phil. It's a hedgehog, right? Am I getting that wrong? I feel like I'm wrong on that. B-Satan67, I need to start focusing and meditating. I've been told I'm a conduit. Maybe I could draw something ghostly to us. Thank you. Yes, bring in the ghost for us, B-Satan. Bill, we appreciate that. No flooding, no fog, no issues to Tess Almond. I hope so. I hope it's smooth. LD channel's here. I don't care either. I'm not a mom on duty, I'm not on mom duty or wife duty.
Yeah.
Salt Lake Cruising, just a heads up. The Vista was having engine problem yesterday. Yeah. We arrived into Cozumel a couple hours late, but we still had an awesome time. Oh yeah, Salt Lake Cruising said they were there.
Yeah.
And they went to Paradise Beach.
Yeah, they got that fixed, I believe.
We saw that. Yeah, I think they just ran out of gas. They needed to just top it off.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. I don't want you guys drinking the night before. I need some clear, colorful vlogs. Mike, thank you very much. Mike Labaduzzi. We'll take that into consideration. We'll see what that happens. Kelly Ronaldo said, Nancy, we are warming up in Texas. Yeah, Chris and Kelly would know. They're from Texas. Yeah. They're from Texas. Nancy said she listened to the Facebook Live over again. That is fantastic, Nancy. Just don't listen to the first 15 seconds. No branding allowed. Oh, come on. We can do that. Stephen Ames is in the house. You want to say hi to Stephen Ames?
Oh, hi, Stephen.
There you go.
How are you in Australia?
Daniel Field says the accuracy of weather forecast degrades 20% each day, so 10 days out is a guess. No, Daniel, it's not. It's definite. I'm going with that. It's going to be 80 and sunny every dang day, and you can't take that from me. You can't take that. Steve Morales, I'm not sure. The shuttle is definitely not free, so don't tell people that. They'll get confused.
Oh, yeah.
Nina said, oh my God, we'll see you at the airport. We leave at 6:10 on Southwest Friday morning.
Oh, you will. So you must be on the next flight. So if our flight does get canceled, they might. Hey,
Well, that would be crazy.
then maybe
because,
we'll hop on your flight.
yeah, because we saw Tim and Nina when we were going to the Mardi Gras. We saw them at the airport. Just like out of nowhere. It was crazy.
Unless they change the time of our flight, that could be. I haven't checked.
Yes.
That's something I got to do tomorrow. I need to kind of check on our flights and make sure they're all.
Oh my gosh,
all
we
good.
better. Rhonda Carney said she has the Galveston Express, $30.
Okay,
She's got
it's
a book.
30 now. Okay, so yeah, that's great.
That's a great deal.
Well, is that from Hobby or IAH? I know the 37 I think was from IAH, so maybe it is just less from Hobby.
Rescue Me with Kimberly. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's extremely nice of you. Bail money.
You.
Very, very nice. I appreciate that because sometimes Sharon does act up a little bit, and that bail money will come in handy when I have to get her out of a Mexican jail.
Oh my goodness.
So she gets a little wound up sometimes when she has a couple too many margaritas. You all have seen her. Creature for Food, we're driving in the morning of stopping at Buc-ee's. Oh, good. Listen, if I'm in a jam, I might need you to pick something up for me.
Where is the closest Buc-ee's? We want to go to Buc-ee's on the way.
We'll pass. Oh, I don't know if I need to go. You know, I'm on the fence with the whole Buc-ee's thing.
I know.
Are you guys into the? I mean, I've seen everyone getting all bat ape poop crazy about that Buc-ee's.
Well, we have to.
It's
stop.
just a really big convenience. I mean,
We have
it's
to
a
stop
truck
at the
stop.
store. You know, we're gonna have to make 2 stops because I don't think Buc-ee's is gonna have my wine. So we're gonna have to make 2 stops. We're gonna have to stop for my wine, and then we're gonna have to go to Buc-ee's. So our Uber driver's gonna have to make 2 stops for us.
Julie Amo said, "I think Jamie should volunteer as bottom cheek for the branding."
Oh,
It's funny you should say bottom cheek because similar to the fact that I pretty much have an extra chin here, I also have double butt cheeks on each side because I'm a little bit husky. So I'll get a branding on the bottom butt cheek, and that way it'll hang out under my Speedo. Anyway, thank you. No branding, said Slinky.
Yeah.
Come on, Slinky, you can do that. Sharon, did you just kick me on the leg,
No,
was that accidental?
that was accidental.
Okay.
I know. I was crossing my legs, and you're.
Anytime I get off topic, I can get a kick or a pinch. You never quite know. Mike V said, question, can Uber drop off and pick up at the Galveston terminal?
They can pick up. They can drop off and pick up. I know a few years back when we took one, they could not. What was it? Was it drop off or pick up?
Mm-hmm.
There was one that they couldn't do.
Yes.
But I believe now, I think the last time we cruised in July, we took an Uber and both ways from there.
Yes. Ash pool water is not as yellow. You're right about that, Steve. At least that's what we hope. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Yes, we'll be going live, internet permitting, say Q's Cruisers. Yeah, Sarah and Bob, I hope so. We'll see. We'll see.
What's that?
Listen, we'll go live. Whether it looks like crap or not, you never quite know. But I'm sure we'll be working something out.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I'll be watching Jimmy at the craps table. Yeah, Wanda will be there. She's good luck at the craps table. Hold on. Let me jump ahead here in the chat and then go back so we don't miss anything. Groundhog. That's what it is. Thank you, Slinky.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
You said sledge.
Oh, I was saying a hedgehog. I was thinking of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, I say
Idiot.
sledgehog.
Sorry about that.
Hedgehog.
What about a late night at the Alchemy Bar? Larry Bum. Larry, listen, I've been thinking a lot about
Sure,
it.
that'll happen.
No, I decided, Larry, I think I'm going to tone it down this cruise, and I've decided that I might have a couple of beers or two, but after dinner, I think it's really important. I told Sharon, I said, Sharon, I just want us to just have a great time on this trip, and I want you to know that I'm dedicating all my time to you.
Now Larry's going to cancel.
And and after dinner each night, I'm just going to go
my God.
and have an ice water and wrap it up early. So, Larry, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, my God.
Sorry, Larry. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Uber XL from Bush to Galveston, about $140. Holy shnikes.
Yep.
I will tell you what, though.
One time we paid not the first time, maybe the second time we cruised out of there. It was literally 160 or 180. I can't remember which one. And then it was like 90 from hobby. So
yes, it'll change. It'll change. Yeah. So hopefully the fact that we're getting in on Friday,
but last time it was a little less.
Versus Saturday, they won't be able to gouge us too much. Timothy Walters, thank you for the super chat.
Well,
Timothy says new Embarkation Day event, Mad Dash for the Red Frog Rum Bar. Hey, listen, just so you know, we have our secret weapon named Matthew, and he always wins a Mad Dash for us. He throws elbows. He'll trip you if you're not looking. He's an animal, so he'll race you anywhere. He will race you. Let's see. Tina Spooner, I fly out of California at 6:10 Friday, landing in Houston. It's a long day.
Oh, yeah.
That will be a long day, but it'll be worth it. It'll be so worth it. Greg Park said, I hope your show this evening's off the chisel. We'll catch the rest on the replay. Thank you, Greg. Have a great night. Of course, he's probably gone already. That was 5 minutes ago, but we still appreciate it. We still appreciate it. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, thank you, Amy. Yes, Groundhog. Just got off the horizon, so it'll be interesting to see how duller Vista is. Looking forward to the pajama party. Dewey Ski, it'll be great to see you. It'll be different. It's definitely a different vibe. We had an amazing time on the horizon, and at the moment the horizon had a little more. We just dug it a little more, but it's about 85% the same ship with 15% difference, in my opinion. I couldn't tell you what's different about it. That's just an off the cuff comment.
I think, and of course the people change all the time. The crew, they change, so it's hard to compare really. But for the times that we were on both ships, I felt like the crew maybe just a little more accommodating, friendly on the horizon than the Vista.
Yeah.
But that was just our particular time frame that we were on there.
Crazy Cat Traveler said, anyone have room in their luggage? Beth is feeling it. You're feeling it, aren't you, Beth? You want to be there. You want to be on this Vista cruise. You better be on the Alaska cruise. That's all I'm saying. Or else there's going to be big trouble. The cruise nuts are here. What's going on, guys? Nice to see you. Jennifer De La Cruz said, I will be on the Vista for the celebration.
Okay.
Jennifer, how is it there are people that are following us, that follow the channel, but they're not in the group?
Maybe they
already were booked. Why didn't they? Why?
Well, we look forward to seeing you and saying hi.
Yes.
Make sure you say hi to us.
Jennifer, please come up and say hi to us. Give us a big hi. Give a hug. Give a hip check. Whatever you need to do. But please come up, say hi to us, and say hi to the peeps in the group that you see here in the chat as well. Michelle Forbes has an overnighter from California. Oh, a little red eye flight. I like a red eye. I'm down with a red eye flight. Yeah,
we've done a few red eyes, and I like that I can sleep all night and
there you go.
Get in the morning.
Let's see. Bobby Drew said, "We'll see you on the meet. They'll be on the Ecstasy, and I think the Ecstasy will be meeting. Is that a ship that's going to be meeting up with the Vista? The Ecstasy?
I'm trying to remember which ones are all.
I get confused with the older ships because some of them are still around and some of them have been demolished, so I get confused on those.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. Anyway, we will see it. Bring your binoculars, guys. That is the tip of the day. I'm reading that right here.
Oh.
The tip of the day is bring your binoculars because you may be able to see people you know on another cruise ship.
Yeah. I know there's going to be, I think the Breeze, the Mardi Gras, I think what other ones that within our Western Caribbean meetup.
Yes. There's going to be like 7 of them. It's going to be fantastic. Fantastic. Marty Wise, his wife, is in Houston. He'll be getting there late on Thursday. That'll be awesome. It's going to be sunny and hot with this awesome group of peeps. Said Wanda from Cruising for Food. You are so right about that, Wanda. You are so right. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the crew's not saying that in Cozumel, I got my drone guy going to film everyone at the top of the ship at 5 p.m. Well, that sounds very exciting, cruise nuts. That sounds like a good time. I think that I think Sharon responded to you. But anyway, I ordered from Amazon today. My package is arriving in Galveston Thursday.
Oh, that's nice.
What are you getting? Oh, is that the test? Are you testing, Beth? Or what? Or are you just, was it a last minute thing and you couldn't?
Well, you can have Amazon send it to like your hotel or different places too.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Sandy Rafley, yes, you still need the COVID test for now. But the good news is once you get on the ship, masks come off. One thing I'm gonna have to remember to brush my teeth and have a breath mint with the mask off.
You think of the weirdest things.
Well, it's so easy when you're wearing the mask because you're because you don't care like what your breath is like, right?
You don't care.
Like I go to work in the morning, I drink some coffee, and I'm like, well, I don't really
But then
care.
you have to smell your own breath.
I don't smell it. It's in the mask. You know, once you get the first whiff of it, it's like it's nothing. It's like you know,
Oh my gosh.
it's like smelling your own fart.
Geez.
It's not a big deal. But now I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. You're gonna have to keep on it, like Jamie, because I'm gonna be talking to a lot of people. You know, and the more I drink, the closer I get when I'm
Am I
talking.
supposed to feed you breath mints all day?
Please, just get close to me.
Yeah.
Give me a little kiss every once in a while, and then just diagnose my breath and let me know. Let me know what I'm working with, and then just be like, and just take something like pretend I'm like a pet, and you get close, and if you feel like I need one, you just reach in your pocket and you take a little breath mint out, and you just go, boop.
Like a doggy treat?
Yeah, like a doggy treat. Pretend I'm like a parrot or something.
Oh my gosh.
Slinky, are you going to be giving traffic reports? I think that's what we need to know. I think that 45 coming south, I think League City will be the only slow area on the way from the airport.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
And it is Friday, so
There you go.
might be a lot of traffic.
Mo, which shirt do you need? There's two of us here with two different shirts. Which one are we talking about? First Sergeant Richard, hello. Lovely to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Kelly Rinaldo says she's got the Chris Express driving. We should have got them to pick us up at the airport. Because Chris would have had like some beers in the back and all that. That would have been fantastic. Dewey Ski's flying in about 1:40 Friday. If anyone's available to share a ride to Galveston. Okay. Very cool. Which airport though? Or maybe you said it already and I just missed it. Party bus to Bucky's pre-cruise trip, said Dylan Seaman.
Oh.
Ooh. It's a groundhog, not a hedgehog. He's family friendly. Thank you, Heidi, for clearing that up. Sometimes I get a little lost. I get excited during the live stream. How about a vlog about the engine room? Show us the guys who make this shit move. Listen, Mike, I'd love to go down there. They'd probably throw me in the brig and kick my butt out of there.
Yeah, they have a behind the scenes tour, and we did that before on one of the ships. What was that, the Breeze? Was the Breeze? And that's really cool. You get to go in the engine room and go in the bridge and all that stuff, and it's really fun. But they don't allow cameras in there, and they check to make sure that you don't have a cell phone on you too. So they're really picky about that on Carnival.
Yes.
So.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm jumping ahead a little bit. We were about 8 or 9 minutes behind the chat, so I don't want to get too. Is there a Havana club on the ship? There is a Havana area on the ship. From everything I know, is they keep the non-Havana people out of there. Boom, that's a done deal.
Yeah, I think you used to be able to sneak back there more, and after 7, you could go in the pool area at night, but now they've kind of shut that down and are pretty picky, and they don't allow people back there at night even.
Yes. Barbara Dusha said, sailing on the Magic Sunday, do you think they'll have some extras as part of the celebration? Oh, yeah, there'll be all kinds of stuff going on for the celebration if you're on the Magic this weekend. Because that is the big week.
Oh.
That is the week. Tony G mentioned that the Breeze is 83% capacity last weekend. I think our cruise will be 100%.
Yeah, well.
I think it'll be 100%. No worries. No sweat.
I'm going to say 92%.
92%?
Yeah,
Where do you get that
I'm
number?
going with 92%.
Where do you get that? Kathy P said, which excursions are you going to do next week? Belize, we're undecided.
Yeah, we're going to,
When we get to
It'll be
Cozumel,
a decision.
When we get to Cozumel, we're going where?
Paradise Beach.
Paradise Beach Club, some call it. So we're doing that with a number of people. I just found out today there's a few people that are going to Sancho's from the group. I'm really upset about it.
Oh, Sancho's is nice too.
I'm very upset. One person in particular, just about within the last hour before the show, it was brought to my attention. I'm very upset with her.
Oh my God.
Very upset. And there may be others that are going too. And I'm very upset with all of them. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to bring it up. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk.
Gosh.
I don't want to talk about it. It gets me choked up.
All the beach clubs are a lot of fun.
I'm upset about it.
And Cozumel. I mean, you really can't go wrong booking any of them. It's.
Very upset.
I always say that there's each one has a little. There are little differences, so it's kind of just depends on what you're looking for. So, like the time when we went alone and it was just us, and we wanted to just completely relax and have it more quiet, just hang out in the pool and have a few drinks and stuff. We went to Nachi Cacom, and that was perfect for that.
Yes.
So.
Cruising for Food says, my goal for this cruise is to get a picture with Matthew. No, that won't happen now. after what you told me earlier today. That's not happening. You're shut out.
I'm sure it can happen, Wanda.
Alfred Inglesby busted my chops. But Alfred, let me give you an update on the bathroom. All right, the shower pan is the mortar base has been laid. The shower pan is in, and we're ready to put the waterproof drywall, the Durock, up on the wall.
And we thought that would be done before our cruise, but it just didn't quite happen because. We just got busy. So, but when we get home, it should be done within 2 weeks. After
but just so you know, Alfred Inglesby, aka AJ, is when I make the video of the bathroom remodel, it'll look like I had it done in about 3 days. So there you go. There you have it.
But so it's coming along. So I finally feel like it's actually gonna be finished soon.
Wait. So we talked about Cozumel. Well, and then in Roatan, of course, we're doing. The day with the we're going to the all-inclusive Infinity Bay, which will just be great. We find that the all-inclusives and the beach clubs are great for larger groups of people. It's hard to coordinate 40 or 50 people on an ATV tour or something like that.
And for us, we've been to these ports quite a few times, and we've done several different things each time. And so our focus this cruise is just to kind of hang out and do some more group related things with the group. And just enjoy ourselves. So, but we may do something in Belize. We're not sure yet. Take off on a little adventure. We'll see.
I am taking off on an adventure. It's going to be from the cabin to breakfast or brunch. Then it's going to be from brunch to a lounge chair, and then I'm going to get a bucket of beers, and I'm going to bake in the sun. I'm going to bake in the sun. You might
be baked from the day
I am going to bake like a tater tot. I'm going to come out like a tater tot. You're going to want to put salt, pepper, and ketchup on me because I'm going to be a tasty little tater tot after that. Slinky's bringing binoculars. Good call, Slinky. You got to bring them so you can see what's going on.
I remember that.
Yeah, on occasion I forget him, and then Matthew goes, Dad, did you bring the binoculars? And I'm like, no, sorry. He looks at me with total disappointment in his eyes.
He likes to.
It breaks my heart.
Aurora said, how do I get in the group? And well, it's... For this group cruise, it's a little late, but any of our group cruises you can get in. You just have to email me or call me, and I can book you in any of our group cruises.
Yes. There you have it. Cruising for Food said, I'm expecting. Oh, no, she said, I'm expecting it. I'm sorry, Juan. I thought you said you were expecting. Richard Nichols, thank you so much for the super chat. Hello, SAST from Henderson, Nevada. Does the SF cruise port require the booster or negative COVID test before disembarking? I thought I heard something about it many months ago. Well, every cruise line has a few different things, but you can probably bet your bottom dollar that a negative test will be required. Oh, hold on. Well, they said before. You said before disembarking.
Oh, disembarking.
I'm gonna say no.
No,
unless, I mean, I don't know where you're coming from, Hawaii or maybe Canada or Alaska or something like that.
They're from Henderson, Nevada. Okay, no. If you have to fly home out of the country or something, then yes, you would need one. But, no. If you live in the U.S., you do not need one when you get off the ship.
Carla coming through with the information that we should know, but we're just so busy planning the group that we haven't seen all this other stuff. Glory, Pride, Sunrise, Ecstasy, Breeze, Mardi Gras, and us on the Vista.
That's
oh my God.
Right. I know it was the Glory.
Sharon, your favorite cruise ship is going to be there with us. The Mardi Gras.
Oh.
Nothing?
Well, I thought you were going to say the Breeze.
Yeah, I was. That was a joke.
I know.
That was a joke. Wow. Okay.
Never
mind.
No, because,
never mind.
Well, no, I mentioned.
Take that and file it away.
I mentioned that the Mardi Gras may be my new favorite ship before. So I thought that's what you were going off.
Well, no, I think the Breeze is still your favorite ship. I think
it is because I feel like I'm on a cruise ship on the Breeze. The Mardi Gras, has so much on it that, when you're inside, you don't really know you're on a ship, even though it's probably my next favorite ship.
Well, it's weird because there, the hugeness of like Symphony of the Seas from Royal, we weren't total fans of.
Well, I like
but the Mardi Gras was huge, and we get lost in there, and we liked it. So maybe we're just homers for Carnival.
I think you could still see a lot of the ocean more on the Mardi Gras when you're outdoors. And on the Symphony, I didn't feel like you could.
Beth said the Amazon. I ordered PJs. Oh, good call. Good call. That's very important because there will be a pajama party that we're having. I know it's a little wild and crazy, but we're going to do it. Pajama party. Crazy Cat Travel said, masks get dropped, women rush to the makeup counter at the mall. You're right about that. They have an Amazon locker and an Amazon counter delivery location on Galveston Island, said B. Staten. Well, that's good. If anybody needs anything last minute, that's where you can go. Yeah. I bet our friend John from the ship show could probably get like a belt or maybe some last minute batteries or something like that.
Belt and batteries?
Yeah, something like that.
Why?
I see John's name in there, but I haven't seen him comment at all. I think it's one of those things where he's signed in so he can say that he was there, but he's probably got better things to do. Maybe he's spending quality time with the family. Maybe he's packing his bags. Maybe he's organizing his hats because he has a lot of hats.
Yeah, that takes some time.
Frank Rose, you're gonna have a great time on Harmony of the Seas, July 31, and I don't think the world will come to an end. I think everything will be okay. Yeah. So have no fear, my friend. Have no fear. I love that I can take pictures of everyone with no mask. Wanda, it will be pretty awesome.
Nice not to have to always constantly be taking them down really quick for a picture and putting them back on.
Well, the nice thing will be when we are making some video and we are consciously, when we go on the group cruises, and we've had a couple of them lately, it's so easy just to get lost in the fun of the group and forget all about the fact that we should be making more video. But we've got some plans, and we're going to do some. We're hoping to have a number of different videos put together that won't just be daily, hey, we just woke up, hey, we're on our way to the bathroom, hey, we're going to lunch now, hey, we're going to dinner, hey, we're going to bed. So we want to do some different things. We have some plans. But the tricky thing is every time we're making a video, we're like, okay, we want to pull the mask down to talk. But when you do that, then someone in the comments says, why aren't your masks up? And stuff like that. Yeah. So it'll be nice just to go mask off, talking on the camera, boom, done, simple, easy. That's the way to go.
Yeah. And then if it would fall, sometimes they'll fall down a little bit, and then it's like, we're wondering, well, should we use that or should we not use it? Because someone will, sure enough, will say something like, yes, oh, we could see your nose, or, just something. And,
yes.
And
we got some from Matthew, and I'm like, I get, why is the boy not wearing a mask? Like, come on, dude, are you kidding me? Let's see. Scott McNeil, what's up? Scott said, I'm going to give a giant yippee as I walk on ripping my mask off.
Yeah.
That just gave me an idea for a video. Thank you, Scott. We'll do a fun video said, Mo Arroyo is not Aurora. You say that again. Let me hear you say that name again. Say it, Sharon. I've heard you butcher it twice now.
Arroyos. Now I can't say it.
Arroyos.
Okay, anyway.
Mo, I swear to God, you're right. Mo Auroras.
My daughter and her husband are heading, I started to read it, you like the whole
chapter.
Are heading to the Mexican Riviera May 7th on the Panorama. Can't wait. Have you been on that ship? Yes, we've been on there a couple times.
Yes, Mo, if you go back, you will find some amazing panorama content right here on the Sharonatsea Travel Channel.
We were on the inaugural sailing, and then we were on the very last sailing before the shutdown on the Panorama.
Yes, it's amazing. It's dramatic. It's some dramatic video. You'll see.
And we love that ship. We made,
We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back on that ship probably pretty soon.
Kelly Ronaldo said, I've seen you feed Jamie mints after cigars.
Oh,
there you go. That's another good time, because we're going to be doing a lot of cigars under the stars. I wouldn't doubt that every night might end up with a cigar on this particular cruise. I just have a feeling. Let's see. I don't know what Daniel's talking about. Which one is it? Jaime is a common Spanish and Portuguese masculine given name for Jacob, James, Jamie, or Jacques. I don't know what you're talking about, Daniel. Maybe, okay, I gotta try to keep up. Load up on those Tic Tacs. Thank you, T. That's going to be my goal.
Wanda says, cruising with food. Next week is the start of spring break in Texas, so there will be traffic. Yeah, that's true.
We're not scared.
My sister lives there and her kids, and they're actually the day we get back here, they're heading over here for their spring break. So they must be actually the following week. Wherever they go to school.
We should have caught a ride with them. Are they driving? We could have got a ride with them.
Yeah, they're driving here, so we'll be flying home, and they'll be driving. They'll get here probably about the same time.
John from the ship show said, I was cleaning for the in-laws who are coming in 2 days. John, it's the in-laws. You don't clean for them. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
Jamie would say, let them clean when they get here.
I don't know what, somebody must have said something, because Mike Labaduzzi said, yeah, Jamie's on the wagon and it's being pulled by the Clydesdales and has barrels of beer on it. Yes, that is the wagon I'm going to be on. That is my wagon for sure. Penny Hayward, what's up? We'll be on the Mardi Gras on Saturday for the celebration.
Yeah.
That'll be fantastic. And we'll see you out in the water.
That ship, I believe, will probably be at 100%.
Actually, that ship you may have people on there, like John Heald and maybe Christine Duffy, and you never know what kind of bigwigs will be on that ship.
That ship will be full.
That is right. John said, so sorry I'm late. Outrageous, John. Outrageous. We're talking about this group cruise coming up. I finally get on my cruise this November. I may have got back. Oh, I finally get on my cruise this November that I may have gotten back in December 2019.
I know.
Blaine, we cannot be held responsible for that.
And I
cannot be responsible
like
for that.
You're finally going to get it for sure. Like,
yes.
Nothing's going to, it's got to happen this time.
Nothing's going to stop this cruise. Even if we just have to rent you a dinghy for 2 and send you and Mallory out into the water. Nothing's going to happen. Poor Blaine, if you guys don't know the story, if you're new to the channel, and by the way, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button on the video, and watch a lot. Go back in time a little bit because you're going to find a ton of great videos, especially from Sharon, cruise tips, cruise tricks, all these kind of things. You're seeing a lot of cruise videos out now about packing and all this stuff. Sharon did it already. Go watch her videos. She is amazing. When we hit 20,000 subscribers, we gave away a cruise. No one's ever done that. We did it. I
think there's people that.
No one's doing it anywhere. I'm telling you right now, it's never been done before, never been done again. And the winner of it was Blaine, who at that time was he wasn't even really creative travel then. He was like Blaine 2000. Well, I don't even remember what it was. It was so long ago. But anyway, Blaine won the cruise. And then, of course, and it was going to be on our cruise that we had planned with Lalito Loca at the time, a group cruise.
And it was canceled.
And then the pandemic came, and the poor guy hasn't been able to cruise.
Another one, I think that was canceled.
Moved it to another one. That one got canceled.
And now, finally, I think we moved it so far out that we're like, okay, this has got to happen.
Unbelievable.
I think it finally is.
Yeah. Frank Rhodes said, starting tomorrow, no need for a PCR test to come back into Canada. Only a rapid test. That's good news.
I heard about that, yeah.
That is fantastic.
That is great.
Yes, besides the chaos going on in Ukraine and all that kind of stuff, which we're not going to talk about because we don't know enough about that to talk about it. Everything else seems to be going well. The restrictions are relaxing. Things are calming down. Even in California, there's people that are taking their masks off, and it's legal. So that is good stuff. Cameron Hawkins says, okay, guys, we got to stop talking about the ship show being late. I'm sorry, John. I didn't mean to bring that wrath down on you, buddy. You'll be surprised with my gear for the pajama party. Do we ski? I don't think so. I've seen your attention to detail when it comes to fashion, and you are a sharp-dressed man for sure. Nothing would surprise me what you're going to wear. And I think we all know what John will be wearing, right? There's no surprise with that. And I myself will be wearing something sleek yet sexy, mature yet masculine. Are there any other adjectives that you could think of to describe me in my pajamas?
I don't know. Maybe a cigar in your mouth would kind of fit the...
Really? I like what you're saying right there. You guys heard that, right? Sharon just gave me a blessing.
I just said it would fit the look of the pajamas.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
Well, let's talk about Jamie wanted to actually bring a robe to go with his pajamas. And I had to like say no. I like that robe will not fit in the luggage.
Can you believe that? That's unbelievable.
I like our luggage is packed like I don't even know how we're gonna fit everything. And he wanted to bring a robe, like a big, huge robe. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I had a lot of plans. I might just rock the Carnival robe so we can see what happens. Farms World says, Jamie, y'all just favor Carnival over Royal. I'm the opposite. Yeah, I mean, we have been on Carnival a lot. We have a great relationship with Carnival, and we do love Carnival. Yeah. But we've loved the hell out of NCL.
We love NCL, too.
We really enjoyed our Navigator of the Seas cruise.
Yeah.
Oddly enough,
we had
Symphony of the Seas was a much more beautiful, bigger a ship with so much more to do. But the experience we had, I think, on Navigator might have been better. People-wise, service-wise,
well, the service
all that kind
and
of stuff.
people. On Symphony, the ship was amazing, and we had as a family, we had a great time on Symphony, and the shows were awesome and everything. But we just, there was just something, so I'm
not there.
We I guess kind of a tribute to maybe the crew or the staff not being as friendly as on some of the other ships.
That's Cruise Life says, hello, everyone. Just stopping in to say thank you, Sharon, so much for your help on the celebration on the Conquest. You're the best.
You are welcome.
Usually I would take this opportunity to say something like, make sure if you need to book a cruise, you contact Sharon. But just don't do it in the next, well, maybe the next day or two.
No. Oh, I thought you were going to say it.
Sharon's going to be now. Sharon will respond to any of her current clients that have bookings with emergencies and stuff while we're on the cruise, and she'll look for that stuff. But booking new cruises might be a little bit challenging.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm gone on, and if it's just us three, our family cruising, I spend more time and I can on a cruise, and I do a little bit of work as well. But on the group cruise, it's really hard because we're so focused on the group. So I will be checking my emails for anything. But if it's something that can't be done really easily online there, then it'll have to wait till I get back.
That's Cruise. I said, oh, it's Michelle Bowen. I'm signed into the wrong account. Hello, Michelle Bowen. Hope you and Jay are doing well. Let's see. Hello to all the peeps. I can't keep up, said John at the Ship Show. Timothy Walter says, Jamie, what bar are we drinking martinis at? Well, Timothy, at the Atrium Bar will actually be a good martini bar. And that bar will be, at the Atrium Bar will be Buffalo Trace Old Fashions and martinis.
The best. Usually you like to go to the bars, and then there's one that always usually stands out for you, and that's the one you always seem to go to.
Yeah, I do. I get hooked at a bar early, and then I stick there. Like on the Radiance, I love the Atrium because that guy Ben was there jamming out every night.
Yeah. And
I just found a good spot, a good bartender, and I'm loyal.
Yeah, I'm not.
But
always...
you never know because the Alchemy Bar and the setup of the Alchemy on this ship is just like the Horizon. And I love the location. It's right across from Bonsai Sushi. So later in the evening, if we're at the Alchemy drinking and we have a craving, we can order takeout from Bonsai Sushi, and they'll bring the food right over to you. And that's pretty kick-ass. I'm not going to lie about that. I am not going to lie. Let's see. Heidi Leskin said, look into the Altoon Ha excursion for Belize if you like the ruins. It was so good. I don't know. We've talked about ruins. We went to the ruins once. But I don't know if I'm like, okay, I've seen it once and I'm kind of good to go.
Well, we went because Matthew really wanted to go like several years ago. When he was younger, he wanted to go. And so we purposely went in November when it would be cooler because we wanted it to be cool when we went because it was warm that day too there. But I wouldn't mind going back to the ruins.
We can check it out once. Marty Wise, thank you so much. Sharon is the best ever.
Thank you, Marty.
Thank you for the super chat. We really appreciate that. That is extremely nice of you.
Look forward to seeing you in a few days too.
Yes. We will. We're going to see a lot of folks that are in here, and we can't be more excited. Sharon, was there anything else on the agenda tonight, or was it a low-key agenda?
It was pretty low-key. I don't think... that's about it. We will be staying in Galveston an extra day. So when we get off the ship, we are going to head up to closer to the IH airport, and we're going to be staying in a hotel up there overnight, and then heading out early the next morning home.
Yes.
Because it was just financially more beneficial to fly home that day.
Yep.
We like to fly home right after the cruise, but the prices usually on cruise day, on debarkation day, they're always high. And we had a lot of points with Alaska Airlines of all airlines. I kind of forgot that we had points with them because we usually fly American. But anyways, we had a lot of points on there, so we got a free flight home. So we're like, hey, we'll stay an extra day for the free flight. So
nothing is free.
Well, yeah.
We got a flight that we paid so much for previously that we didn't have to pay for this time.
No, that's not the kind of credit.
No? Are you sure?
It's points from our credit card.
Yeah, points from credit cards. So we paid a lot of money for stuff. We're getting it because we paid a lot of money.
Yeah, so that's what we do. We have a couple credit cards that are attached to
In my mind, I think, no, it's not free. It's just, we don't have to pay extra.
I thought you meant it was a flight that was canceled and they gave us our money back.
Michael Anto Giovanni, what is going on the Italian guys here? Question, who was your guy in Puerto Rico that you took the excursions with?
That was...
Carlos Padina, a.k.a. Charlie's Custom Tours. Charlie's Custom Tours. Sharon had contact with him not too long ago. It has been... challenging to say the least. I'm not even sure if he's going to be able to continue. I know he's not full-time doing what he used to do before.
I think he's doing it more part-time because he is semi-retired. But look him up and give him a call because it's the best tour you will ever have in San Juan. I mean, he will take you pretty much anywhere you want to go and see in the whatever time you have, and you'll have a great day. And it's all a private tour.
There you go. Kelly Renala said, get a robe when you stop for wine. Well, that's great. Do they have robes at Buc-ee's? Because I might have to get a robe. We might have to get wine, a robe, and blue cheese stuffed olives all at the same place.
Oh, my gosh. A Buc-ee's robe. That would be funny.
Maybe. We'll see how that goes. That would be the talk of the town, wouldn't it? What's this about Nancy and Anthony are going to be washing dishes on the cruise a lot? I don't know. Maybe are they in trouble? Are they helping out the staff? I don't know what's happening.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know what's going to be happening with them. But I cannot wait to see them.
I think we missed something.
I just wonder how Leanne Francisconi is going to sneak her dog onto the ship. Because I don't know if she's going to be able to part with that.
Oh, my God.
On the Vista Alchemy Bar all the way, said Slinky Angle King. Slinky, what's your drink at the Alchemy? I mean, is there something from the menu? Are you an off the menu kind of gal? What can we expect out of you? I'm kind of curious. Let's see. Say hello to the Navy vet Ron. He's home now. Hello, Navy vet Ron. Friends with Steve Morales. We hope you're doing well. And Steve, do us a favor. Give Ruth a big hug for us, okay? If she's out there, if she's listening, if she's working on something. Let's see. What else do we have here? Life is Good Today is in the house. What's going on, guys? Lovely to have you. Hope everything's doing great for you guys. Sushi sounds delicious. See, and sushi after cocktails is a great way to wrap up the night. But when we were on the Horizon, they had that special menu. We got oysters and all that stuff there. And I don't know if we're going to be able to do that.
And I haven't seen any other ships that do that except for the Horizon.
No, it was something special.
Even when we were on the Vista, they didn't do that. I don't even think the Panorama have. I can't remember. It's the Panorama.
Jennifer De La Cruz is doing the ruins thing. Michelle Forbes is going to do the Alton ruins. That'll be awesome. You never know.
We might join
you might find us. We might just show up on an excursion you're on.
Where we're keeping
unannounced.
And it's going to be a last minute decision, and we're just going to do something.
There you go. Sure what. Tesla Mon said it's still free because you would have used that card anyway to buy whatever you bought.
Right.
I guess so, Tess.
Well, yeah.
Matthew Morse is in the house. Matt, what's going on? Said enjoy your cruise. Matt, we will, but we would enjoy it a little bit more if you were there. And even maybe more if your friend Smitty was there. How's that sound? You weren't expecting me to say that, were you? Yeah. You guys are a fantastic combination.
Have to come on one of our other ones.
We cannot wait to see you again, dude, and spend more quality time with you. It was so awesome to meet you. Let's see. I think I'm behind on the chat. Tess, you might be, but we are too, so don't worry about it. Leanne said, I'm going to miss that little cutie of mine. Leanne will have a picture. She'll have a picture of the dog on the dresser, whatever the case is.
It's like her new baby, her puppy.
Tess says, is anyone wearing chicken or rooster outfits in SO1? I cannot confirm or deny. I will not be in a chicken outfit.
I don't have one.
They don't make one my size. And Sharon she just doesn't do that.
Wow.
John probably will at one point. I think John and maybe Larry Brandhorst would be the people to talk to about that. And we'll see. Sharon, myself, and maybe John's wife, Kelly, will be off to the corner just watching all the chicken activity happen. So we'll see. And I don't believe there will be any rooster boosters in this time. Maybe a beaver suit. Oh, somebody, Karen Griswold said she'd love to see someone wearing a beaver suit. I don't know if it's me or someone else, but any of us in a beaver suit would be fantastic. Sue O'Connor said, we're staying Saturday as well. Flight's cheaper first thing Sunday morning. Yeah, you're right about that. Oh my God, Beast Dayton 67, you're out of control. Aww. Thank you for all your help with the cruising. Get yourself something special.
Aww.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Beast Dayton 67.
The Statons, thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Very, very generous of you. You are lovely. You are lovely. That is so nice. Yeah. Those guys are very excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to meet them.
I feel bad because I think they're going to have 15 pieces of luggage with them.
I'm excited to see how much luggage they bring, and I can't wait to see all of their outfits that are in that luggage.
Mike Jackson said he and Katie will wave to us from the Glory. That'll be for sure. I'll have my binoculars out, so I'll find you guys. Breakaway did have the raw bar and the sushi. Daniel Fields, you're right. They did have that, and that was lovely. We ate there one night and had a great time. John and Larry Brandhorst and I did that. Jamie, I do love a cucumber sunrise, but I like them to be creative. Why is it that women always love a cucumber at sunrise?
I don't know. I that's one thing that the cucumber sunrise is very popular. People love it, but I don't like cucumbers. I don't like the taste of cucumbers. So
Nothing?
I always I like the 40 is the new 20.
Yes, you do, don't you? Yes, you do. You discovered that on the horizon.
I did.
There were years when Sharon and I were like, we don't need that alchemy bar.
Well,
who are all those pompous fools at the alchemy bar? Think they're all fancy.
The first time we went to the alchemy bar,
then I would love it.
We thought we're like, oh my gosh, we got to go to the alchemy bar. That's the cool place to be. So we went to the alchemy bar on the Dream, and it was that particular sailing that on the Dream we were on. The timing that we went at night or whatever. It was just very. Like, it was boring. It was like there was nothing going on there. Mm-hmm. It was just, I don't know. And we're like looking at each other like, why did people like this so much? You know, and we just couldn't figure it out. And so we didn't go back the next cruise or two. And then all of a sudden, I think we were on, was the Horizon or one other one before that?
Well, you remember when we met?
So much fun.
You remember when we met Matt Yeager?
Oh, okay. That was on the Triumph, I think.
Was that on the Triumph?
I think so.
Yeah. And we had a cocktail with him.
That's the time that we started liking the alchemy.
That was the first time I think that we enjoyed it. He and his wife's name escaped me. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
A long time ago. Yeah. But I was having a scotch and met another dude who was having a scotch, and we became scotch friends.
That's where you
that happens.
Learned about set the timer for the 5 minutes for the drink.
Was that the one on that cruise?
He was the one that
oh yeah. I met a total stranger at the bar, and we had the drink package, and might have been one of my first times at the drink package, and I met a stranger. He comes up and orders Jameson, neat, and so he gets it, and I'm like, hey, what's up? And I think I'm drinking, I don't know what I was drinking, and so we start talking, and so he puts his phone down on the bar, and he sets a timer for 5 minutes. I'm like, what are you doing? And he said, well, because you got to wait 5 minutes to get your next drink. And they're particular about that, right? They just want, those are the rules that they have. So he sets a timer, and as soon as the timer goes off, boop, he goes, another Jameson. Yeah. And the lady comes right over, and I was like, that's awesome. I want to do that. So we did it together for about 3 or 4 drinks in a row, and it got to the point where we were having such fun. We were like, 10, 9, 8, 7, and we did the full countdown, and we had a blast doing it, and it was cool. Yeah. And I saw the guy a couple other times on the cruise, but that was it. It's funny how you can just make an immediate best friend at the bar. It lasts 2 or 3 hours, and then you say, okay, see you later. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. And then you did that one other time. There was you met somebody else on one of our cruises, just a few cruises back, I think. And you started doing that with him. You kind of told him about the 5 minute thing, and then you guys were counting down too, like that.
Well, that happens. You know, you learn tricks of the trade, you pass them on to new friends. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. There's Ruth Todd. I saw Ruth Todd.
Hi, Ruth.
No, it's not going to be a furry cruise. There's no furries on this cruise, Kevin Brubaker. Nice to see you, dude. No furries. Charles Hahn is here. He says, nice beaver. I'm sure that's a Bucky's reference. Timothy said, I got an email from Carnival saying they're going to attempt the world's biggest TikTok dance. So bring your red, white, and blue attire. Yeah. I'll have some red, white, and blue on, but
it's showing a way you can, get on there and on TikTok.
So you can do your TikToks from there.
We have a TikTok, but we don't have anything on it.
We just have a name on TikTok. We don't have any videos on it yet. We thought about it, and we're like, I don't know. We're still working to see if that's in our wheelhouse.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can get lost on TikTok for 3 hours, but doing one, I don't know.
Yeah.
Beaver costume. So someone's going to be the Oregon State U mascot. Well, you never know. We could do that, Crazy Cat Traveler, if you want. Maybe we'll be an Oregon Duck instead of a Oregon State Beaver. Ooh, that might have been a burn. That might make her mad. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Sharon, what else do we have going on here? Let's see. Robbie O'Malley's in the house. Mr. O'Malley. Lovely to see you. Fashionably late. LOL. Hello, SAST. Robbie, it's great to see you.
Yeah.
Man, I think we are going to be seeing Robbie on a cruise ship again. Robbie, when are we seeing you again on a cruise ship?
I think October.
October will be the next time we see him. He is a fantastic dude. And we met him on the Encore for the first time.
Yeah.
And that was fantastic. So we look forward to seeing you And we got to cruise with you and have a great time. So great to see you, Mr. O'Malley. Lovely to have you. I hope you're warming up there up in the Northeast there in Joyzy.
Yeah.
Warming up in Joyzy. I just learned how to wobble, said Wanda.
Oh.
I'm not learning any new dances. That's all? You're just going to wobble every dance? Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. And Wanda said she always makes friends at the Alchemy Bar. Alchemy Bar is easy to make friends at.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of fun. Mo Arroyos, Sharon, say Arroyo and just add an S at the end. Perfect. Thank you for the tip, Mo. Very nice.
See, I still can't say it. I don't know.
Arroyos.
Arroyos. I don't know why I can't say it.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
I don't know why.
You are adorable.
Put on the spot, so now I can't say it.
Cucumbers at sunrise, bring it on. Thank you, Tess. I'm glad somebody got that one. I'm so glad someone got that one. Oh boy. Let's see. What else do we have? I'm a duck fan, but the family failed to inform me that my uncle was a beaver. Wow. That's a weird thing to say. Nancy loves learning all the dances. I know. Nancy doesn't even care. She had like a dislocated knee, and she still was dancing out on the dance floor. She'll get wild and crazy. We booked Alaska this weekend through Sharon. We can't wait. Lindsay Koosgaard is in the house. Yes, that'll be fantastic.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun cruise.
Billy J Travel says I wobble after a few drinks at the Alchemy Bar. Then we'll know which one you are. We'll say that's the wobbling guy. That's Billy J Travels. I wobble after too many drinks at Timothy Walters too. 3 more days of work. Ugh, bring it on, said Tess Salmon. You'll be fine. You will be fine. Ruth said, Sharon, Arroyos. Thank you, Ruth, for clearing that up. We appreciate that. Arroyos.
There, I got it.
Arroyos. Which cruise
Nancy
is it?
Plaque says dishes.
Whatever
it is.
Anthony's coming in strong. He's like, I'm not doing any dishes.
He goes laundry, maybe.
Anthony, the big question is, will we be having Grey Goose and Mountain Dews? That's what I need to know, buddy. That's what I need to know.
Larry Bum says white trousers just made their way into my suitcase.
But not one pair, but 2. Are you trying to say one of those is for me? I hope you got the right size. Or is that just in case you spill on one of them? Sharon, what's the one thing on a cruise ship you would add if you could that isn't on a ship right now? What a great question, Kidder.
That is a great question.
And by the way, it's 8:21.
Okay.
Believe it or not, when we're done here, Sharon and I have to go out and go shopping. We have to get all our little incidentals for the cruise. You know, the little family or the little individual size things.
Well, just a couple. We have almost everything.
And I got to get the breath mints. And I have to make a run to the cigar store and all kinds of stuff.
Okay, now what was the question again?
The question was, what's one thing on a cruise ship you would add if you could that isn't on a ship right now?
Let's see. Gosh, because a lot of ships have different things.
Larry Bum, I'm definitely not a 34-32, but thank you very much. Be Satan, I don't know what they have in the sodas. I really don't. I tell myself I'm going to have a soda, and then I don't.
Hard. Some ship has maybe some ships do have those. Let's say water slides that aren't enclosed. But
there's not a lot. Yeah, but those are the ones that you risk getting thrown out into the ocean. Mike from Nebraska said, we got on late. Are y'all getting on the first sailing of Wonder of the Seas? Mike, we are not. We will not be doing Wonder of the Seas. We will be doing Carnival Celebration on the Carnival Vista.
Yeah. I'll have to think about that because I can't.
Daniel Fields is up the alley. Add more sports like in the bar, on the bar televisions, and stuff like that. Yes, I will say that like for Carnival, I would love some better television channels. I know you don't watch TV when you're on the ship, but you know what you do? You turn it on in the morning when you wake up. You turn it at night before you go to bed. You sit in the room for an hour waiting for your wife to get ready for dinner. Guys, you know what I'm talking about. And that's what happens. White trousers are sexy, Jamie. I'm just saying. Listen, if I wear white trousers, I will spill stuff all over them, and then I will be the laughing stock of the cruise. Not that I'm not already anyway. A lazy river.
Oh my gosh, Larry,
Hold on, someone else said Nancy.
That would be, yes. I'm going to go with that.
But I think Nancy Platt, Naughty Nancy said that as well. Lazy river.
Okay. I couldn't think of anything because it was put on the spot, but I think we mentioned that once a long time ago about that would be pretty cool. Yeah.
Yes.
it's hard because if between all the different cruise lines, everything pretty much you could think of is on at least some ship. So I love lazy rivers. So yeah.
Nancy Fields says, I love that Jamie likes my Daniel Fields.
Oh.
I like you too, Nancy. I like you both, dang it. As a matter of fact, I don't like you guys. I love you guys. We've been through enough together that I can say love for that relationship. I heard silent dance parties are coming to Carnival, said Jennifer De La Cruz. Jennifer, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think
I'm very indifferent on that.
On
White Lederhosen. Thank you,
I saw them
Daniel,
on
for the
one of the
recommendation.
ships. I thought a while back.
Yeah.
So they probably are.
I don't get it. I mean, if I can sit in a room of strangers and have a drink and maybe listen to my kind of music, something I'm down with, a little Skid Row, some heavy metal, maybe some Queensryche, some Black Label Society, if I can rock out with my bagak out, so to speak, then I'd be cool with that. But if it's just a matter of different dance music, I want to listen to the same thing everyone else is so we can enjoy it together. I don't want to be on my own deal dancing and all that kind of stuff.
Said Sharon, I'd be curious if they could do a bungee off the side of the ship somewhere somehow. I don't know. I mean, if you're staying into the water, or over the water, I guess. There's the one kind of bungee trampoline thing on, I forget what it's called, on some of the royal ships in the back.
But that's not over the water.
There is a ship where you do go off the side on like a ropes course, and you do kind of I don't think you really bungee, but it's more like a zip line thing across, which goes out over the water. So there are some similar.
Well, that's barely though. When you say that, it's a 12-foot section of the what do they call that thing? The jungle. What is it called?
The ropes course. The
ropes course. It kind of goes out a foot over the edge.
I would say that there are getting to that, like similar things. I don't know how much they'll do, like if you're talking bungee all the way down like to the water and up. I don't know if it'll get to that point, but I'm sure there's some things coming that are a little more off the side of the ship. I know the new what is the Prima has the slide that goes down the side over the side too. Like a lot of things are just
Well, NCL has those where the slide goes over the side of the ship, but that's
a little more risky on all the cruise ships with some of the activities. It's like one's trying to outdo the other and things, so
I'll tell you what, I would be cool if they brought back like the driving range, and if they had a golf ball that's like a golf ball, but let's say it would just disintegrate in the water and be environmentally friendly. That would be very cool. Or if they could bring back skeet shooting, that would be cool because they used to do that kind of stuff. I think that would be awesome. Sharon, it's 8:30. What else do we have? Are we ready to wrap things up? Carla said, I would love listening to Pink Floyd sitting on the top deck. So relaxing. Perfect, Carla. Carla, which album would you go with? Would you go with The Wall? Would you go with something different? Would you go with Animals or Metal or The Final Cut? What would be your album? I would love to hear that information. I can tell you that when we were young, Pink Floyd The Wall was great, but the album couldn't hold a candle to the actual movie. So we would record the movie soundtrack, and then we'd put that on a cassette. Some of you know what those are. And we'd record it to a cassette, and then we would listen to the movie soundtrack, not the actual album, because the movie had so much more awesome stuff in it than just the album. So there you have it. The golf range is a great idea. Disney fireworks are fish food when they fall into the ocean, so surely they can make golf balls too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, that's a good point. Yeah. Oh, Dark Side of the Moon, she said. Very nice. Very nice. Inagata Davida, phonically, said Michelle Forbes. There you go. Bill Leach is here. What's up, Bill Leach? Hey, Bill wants to see. I think he put the game plank. He might mean the gang plank.
Yeah. There's a. That's what it's called, the plank, where you walk.
Kevin Count said Dark Side of the Moon. Ooh, see that? Listen to Baby Shark on the top deck. Oh no, Billy J. Travel. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Bring back Isaac the bartender. That's a great idea. The Breeze had giant Yahtzee. It was fun. Oh, that would be fun. I don't think it had it when we were on there, or we didn't see it. How soon will the airlines start taking flights for 2023? Susan White wants to know. Sharon, what do you know about that?
Some of the airlines do have some flights in early 2023. it depends on what airlines. I know like Southwest, I think only goes 5 or 6 months? 5 months, I think, out. But usually like American Airlines, I think sometimes Delta, you can book them a little further out.
Oh, Learning to Fly. There you go. Dylan Seaman, Dark Side of the Moon, Money. There you have it. Let me see. Does anyone remember Black Sabbath? Yes, Timothy. Of course. Where's the place for Stogies Under the Stars on the Vista? Mike V. I think that the
Tides.
we're gonna
Tides bar.
we're gonna meet at our Tides bar, but in general, where to go? And then one deck above the Lido, on the aft, in the rear aft on the starboard side, I believe is one of the smoking sections, and that's what we're gonna go for there. That's what we're gonna go for. Let's see. Most airlines and Amtrak take reservation 11 months in advance, said Aspen ATC. You're right about that. Just like for the vlogger cruise, we're just now, or I think Sharon, not we are, but Sharon is just now securing rooms, because up until a few weeks ago, rooms weren't even available to book for January at most larger hotels.
Yeah.
So there you go. Slinky said Tides, above is the cigars area. Yep, there you go. That's it, Slinky. Right there at the back of the Lido. Go to the Tides bar, go up one level, and boom, it's right there for you. So that'll be fantastic. Dave Whiting's in the house. What is up, Dave Whiting? Love to see you. We hope that you and Brandy are doing fantastic. Rear aft, isn't that the same thing? Rear aft is. The rear aft is it's the rear of the aft. Like there's the aft and then there's the rear of the aft. That's the rear aft. It's not the aft rear, the rear aft is what we're talking about, Daniel. All right, guys, it's been an amazing night. You guys have been great. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chats.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
We always appreciate that very much. It always helps the cause and keeps us alive and ticking, and that means the world to us. And we're just getting ready for a cruise. So, Sharon, what can people expect from us on this cruise? Will we be going live on Embarkation Day?
Yes, we'll be going live on Embarkation Day.
Yes.
Probably a little bit before the sail away, into the sail away. And we probably won't be alive for the whole sail away, but we'll it'll start happening while we're live, most likely.
Yes.
That's the plan, anyways.
Monday night we'll be live?
We'll be live Monday night. And then we'll probably try to go live at some point on the ship meetup, the Celebration Day, where
we'll see how that
they're doing
works out.
where they're doing the just if there's any fun activities around or just stuff going on, we'll maybe pop in and go live and just bring some of you along, let you see what's going on around the ships.
Yes.
And I don't know.
And that is the deal.
We'll hopefully get a lot of videos out after.
Larry Bum, I don't know. Does the Vista have celestial strings? Trying to plan a late night nap time before the cigars. Larry, how dare you? Listen, you just sleep. You just nod off during the show, so we're not worried about that. You don't need to go take a nap.
Oh, I thought you was being. Oh, you might.
I hope they have celestial strings now. That would be amazing. Probably not. That damn Liquid Lounge. All right. Anyway. All right, Sharon, you ready to wrap it up? Tell people. You want me to start it? Guys, thank you very much for watching. We really appreciate you coming and joining us here on this beautiful Monday. We can't wait to see many of you and meet many of you on the cruise next week. Thanks for the support of the channel. And from all of us here at Sharonatsea Travel, from myself, from Sharon, Matthew, Boswell, Lucy, of course, the two amazing ladies, Leanne and Nancy, and their families who let them hang out with us on Monday nights late. We appreciate it. We can't wait to see those ladies and all of our friends as well. And until next time,
happy cruising, safe travels, and we'll see you very soon. We'll see you all this weekend at some point.
You're damn right. You're damn right.
Whether it's here or actually at the port.
All right. Give him a big kiss goodbye. 1, 2, 3. Mwah. See you later, everybody. Peace out.